Hello and welcome to my channel, Everything Football. This video is all about, there is still future for Mason Greenwood with Manchester United. Mason Greenwood remains frozen out at Manchester United more than 50 days, since all charges against him were dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service, so what comes next is the question. The future of Mason Greenwood at Manchester United remains uncertain, with an internal investigation at the club ongoing more than 50 days, since all charges against him were dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service. Charges of attempted rape, assault, and coercive control against the 21-year-old were dropped, with both the withdrawal of key witnesses, and new material coming to light cited as the reasons by the CPS, before a club statement from Old Trafford told fans that United's own process had begun. It was reported earlier this week that United have since rejected offers for the striker from Turkish clubs while their investigation continues, with previous reports also linking him with a move to China. The Athletic, who report Greenwood is now willing to run through brick walls in a bid to get his playing career back on track, also say sponsors have privately expressed concern. The same article states some members of the club's women's team would take major issue with his return. A representative of the player is quoted as saying, "There's no real substance to any of this, it being a mix of old news, speculation, half-truths and completely untrue claims." Mason is 21, he has been cleared and should be allowed the opportunity to rebuild and move forward with his young life. The England international was arrested in January of 2022, and spent 3 nights in custody after police swooped on his £15,000 a month rented home. Greenwood appeared in court in November of 2022, when a provisional trial date was set for November of 2023, before the charges were dropped. Greenwood's sponsorship with Nike was suspended at the time of his arrest, and he was also removed from FIFA video games by EA Sports. United released a statement in the wake of the charges being dropped. The club said, "Manchester United notes the decision of the Crown Prosecution Service that all charges against Mason Greenwood have been dropped. The club will now conduct its own process before determining next steps. We will not make any further comment until that process is complete." When quizzed in a press conference at the time, Erik ten Hag referred back to that statement rather than offer any comment of his own, having reportedly spoken with the player over the phone. Greenwood remains on his £70,000 a week contract at United despite being forced to keep away from Carrington, and it runs until 2025 with the option of a further year. A statement from him after the charges were dropped read, "I am relieved that this matter is now over and I would like to thank my family, loved ones, and friends for their support. There will be no further comment at this time." Greenwood, who made his first team debut for the club in September of 2019 having joined United at the age of 6, has scored 35 goals across 129 club appearances. He has one England cap, handed to him by Gareth Southgate as a late substitute in a 1-0 away win, over Iceland in September 2020. The hypothetical phased process would take into account the sentiment of the women's team, fan groups, and sponsors, as per the aforementioned grievances. In his personal life, Greenwood is also set to become a father for the first time with his career on hold, reportedly looking forward to the baby's summer arrival. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.